Curtis, a few weeks into pre-season now, a couple of games in as well. How's it all going?
Yeah, all good. Obviously, really good training session there. Corey Black-Taylor's trying to make faces and whatnot. He's being the class clown, but no, it's been good. What are we now? Third week? Is it third week or fourth week? But yeah, it's kind of all a blur at the moment. But now we had a good week in Spain, and kind of looking forward to this week's coming.
Pre-season's tough, we know, but you also have to put the work in over the summer to make sure you're ready when you come back. Tell us a bit about what the summer looked like for you.
It was busy. Holidays, it's probably the longest we've had off in my career anyway, for like obviously other than the COVID kind of times, but like as off seasons goes, it was like 8 or 9 weeks. It was good, but obviously I had like 2 weeks to kind of downtime, let your body recover, and then it was back into the sessions that we've been set. So it started off like 2-3 sessions a week, then built up to like 3-4 intensity. There was obviously some of the staff were still in at the training ground, so we came in a few times and just like touch base and get bits and pieces worked on if we need it. But yeah, it's been good, and we got the work in that we needed to, and the boys have come back in really good shape. I think probably been echoed already by the staff, but boys came back really fit, which I think is the case nowadays.
You mentioned Spain, the week away. Was that useful to spend that time together as a group? Yeah,
it's always good. Getting to know obviously the new lads in a kind of an intense kind of environment. Obviously not on top of each other, but we're living together for obviously a week, and we had some good sessions, got some game time in, put minutes in the legs. It was flipping hot. Hopefully we don't get 35-degree heat back here, but no, it was good to obviously train in the conditions and get the work in.
You mentioned the new lads and how they're settling in. As part of the leadership group here, do you do anything particular to help them get used to things?
Not particularly. I say like you always put your arm around anyone that comes in, whether they've been around the block a few times or they're a young lad, just letting them know that if you need anything, give us a shout. Any of the lads, everyone's really welcoming. The gaffer obviously chooses his players wisely, knows that you've got a really good group of, like a core group of people before players as well. So I don't think anyone will struggle to like a shoulder to lean on as such.
A couple more friendlies coming up this week. Do the nature of these games change as pre-season goes on?
Yeah, definitely. They start off as like, let's get some minutes back in, get your match sharpness, get your movements right, your distances and all that kind of stuff. And then I guess what are we now, 3-4 games we've got left maybe. It starts to get more intense. The team starts to not take shape so much this week, but again, we're playing longer time on the pitch, putting more of phases of play together, things we worked on in training, putting them into practice. So yeah, I guess the intensity starts to ramp up before Blackburn.